Hello, I am Arion.
Prometheus.
We're book zealots. We have a book haul. Book haul? And I think we've had one every month.
We're going with the 4/5 rule for me.
What does that mean?
4 out of 5% of the year so far.
Okay.
We've had a book haul.
Yeah, we're in August. I think there has been...
6.
We've had 6?
6 book hauls, yes.
Really? That's not... I don't know. Okay, well, anyways, I guess we'll have to look it up. So Prometheus, I think, has more books than I do. Do you have more? Or just bigger?
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. I think I might have actually gotten more this time than Here, let me move some of mine so you can do yours.
Okay, then you have to make sure that you don't look at my books. Have you seen... I'm sorry, there's a box in front of us because we need a box to transport the books that we have because the store doesn't have bags.
Okay. Alright. My stuff is gone. You're good. You can...
Not all the stuff.
I know, but... you can now grab books.
I suppose we should have been prepared. I'll edit this part out.
It's more organic this way.
Okay.
Organic filmmaking.
Okay.
I sound intelligent.
Wait, one more.
I will grab this one.
Okay. Okay, ready? You
Yeah.
go first.
Alright. The Physics of Semiconductor Devices, 2nd edition by SMZ. SZE?
What did you say? Oh. SZEZ? C?
Hey, Bell Labs. Appropriate.
Did it get water damage on the bottom?
I don't know. Maybe a little. But there's no mold, and the information is still very readable.
Okay.
And none of the pages are sticking together, and there's no foxing or yellowing, so.
There was a page that was bent, folded on purpose. Tragic. Okay, I may have actually gotten more books. I don't have this one. Dead Wake, the last crossing of the Lusitania. My brother and I were talking about this yesterday by Eric Larson. I think there are 2 more books by him that I need to read everything he's written. And he wasn't even on my list for favorite authors, was he?
Maybe.
Go. Your turn.
By Ellen J. Washington, Basic Technical Mathematics with Calculus, 3rd edition.
Why'd you get that?
It had better descriptions as what the heck was going on.
For what?
Calculus.
Okay.
Because one of the problems with calculus books is they skip
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot
Yeah. They skip steps, assuming that you already know
what you're doing.
the step.
Yeah. Which makes it really hard to follow along.
We still have to buy school books. Okay, I'm going to save this other one. Oh, y'all might have already seen it? No, because it's cut, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I'll probably save this one. Okay. I found The Woodlanders by Thomas Hardy. I don't have this book. I have... I forget which ones I have. The Return of the Natives and I think one other book, but I don't have this one. It was a decent price, $4.49.
Yeah.
Not the ridiculous prices that they charge now. They charge a lot. I'm a little sad.
By Rex Miller and Mark Richard Miller, Machine Shop Tools and Operations, 5th edition.
And why'd you choose that one?
Because it has feed speeds and rates for saws, lathes, mills, and a half dozen other tools, while also describing the fact that no, you do not just have a drill bit, you have at least this many types of drill bits, all for different purposes.
Yes. Yes. You cannot use the same drill bit for every project.
Yeah. You can't drill at the same speed for every project, and pressures and stuff that I don't know, but now I shall.
Because you have acquired said knowledge.
Yes.
All right, then I got, well, I'll do this one next. Then I got The Well Beloved by Thomas Hardy. I didn't even look to see what they were about. I just figure I like Hardy's writing, and I'll try it. Although I have heard that Jude the Obscure is not a good book. I think somebody divorced him, broke up with him. It happens.
By Donald L. Turcotte and Gerald Schubert.
Who?
Turcotte.
Tur.
Turcotte. Turcotte.
Okay.
Geodynamics.
The light green or light blue, I don't even think it showed up on the camera.
Absolutely not. You can't tell.
Yeah.
It's a great.
Sorry. Oh, maybe right there?
It is a great book.
With very light blue, silver, and what is the title in gray?
Yes.
That was not a good selection.
Application and continuum physics to geological problems.
Do you think it was more vibrant when
Probably.
it first?
Purchased because it had the mathematical equations for the Earth's magnetic field, which the only reliable source that I have been able to find of those field equations was Wikipedia.
That's sad. Hey, do you all remember the time when Wikipedia couldn't be trusted, but now it's a better source than what is given on the rest of the search engine? That's not good. All right, the next one that I got is Poor Folk and Other Stories by Dostoevsky. And I don't know if I'm going to choose this for one of my reading prompts for read short stories, or if I'm going to choose another one back there. But I thought, it's Dostoevsky. I like his writing. I don't necessarily like all of his stories or his characters, but fascinating.
Yeah.
You want me to go again?
Yes.
Okay, because you have big beasts. All right, the next one is In the Garden of Beasts by Eric Larson. I don't have this one and I haven't read it, and since it was at the store.
By CRC, Handbook of Chemistry and Physics, 71st edition, 1990 to 1991.
What does CRC stand for?
I don't know.
Prometheus already has this book, I just want to say, but it's edition what?
63.
But he says he needs this one and the other one. Why?
Because this one has A, it's a little bit newer. B, its layout is a little bit better.
Okay.
And it has better definitions and more information, I think.
So then get rid of the old one.
But it got rid of some information.
Okay.
It's like they added stuff, they take stuff away.
So you have to have both.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Another book I got. America 1900 to 1999, Letters of the Century, edited by Lisa Grunwald and Stephen J. Adler. Is it Stephen or Stephen? Depends on the person. And I had to laugh because, sorry, I just want to take a peek at the hardcover. The introduction, or
Forward.
maybe, but it doesn't say forward. Their little trigger warning. The letters contained in this book are presented for their ability to reflect a historical time and place, not for their truth. We do not necessarily endorse the sentiments expressed by all of the letter writers, but leave it up to our readers to weigh and measure the credibility of their statements. Now, I just want to say, I was recently watching a guy talking about books because someone got triggered and cussed in a comment regarding a certain author that apparently triggers everybody. And he quoted or created a quote, "Just because we are reading something doesn't mean we are agreeing with it." And I'll try and find him and put his information down below. And yes, That's what we do. We read both sides, or sometimes out in left field. You want me to go again? We both have 2 books left.
Yes, but this one is collection, so it kind of
Okay.
needs to go as one.
Okay. Then the other book I got is a collection edition of The Tenant of Wildfell Hall by Anne Bronte, because the one that I had was with Jane Eyre. And I already have an edition of Jane Eyre, but I didn't have an edition of Wildfell Hall, so I got rid of that one. And now this can go. This doesn't match my other edition of Jane Eyre, though. But it's still pretty.
It's very pretty.
So I got it, and it has a ribbon. And I will probably in the future reread this, even though I think I've already read it twice, but maybe, possibly.
Now these ones I have to admit were a bit of an impulse buy.
Okay, why?
Because I was not supposed to be near the section. I was walking by the section.
Which section was it?
It was in the, you know, those main rows where they've got the romance and the cowboy westerns.
I don't go near that section.
Yeah, neither do I. Well, turns out there were dictionaries there.
I did.
And there were a lot of American dictionaries and a lot of other dictionaries.
So wait a minute, hang on a minute. So you have the cashier.
Yeah.
And then there are like 4 rows of books.
Yeah.
This section being where you walk through the widest path for the book, like selling the books.
Yeah.
And then, so where was it in the aisle?
Right across, at the very far end, on the
Okay.
other side of the 4,
Right?
right at the end of it.
So on the, I walked past that, I didn't see any. So it's,
You go to the booksellers, you turn
so
down,
it's, yeah, but hang on a minute. So it's on the other side of where all the journals are?
I think so.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
So I was walking by, and I saw the shorter Oxford English Dictionary.
It's Oxford!
Yes, which, after watching The Professor and the Madman,
Yes!
both of us wanted to get one.
But I want the whole series. Like, I want the...
Big.
Can you imagine how much that would cost?
$1,000 at least. But, you know, it's so pretty and...
So pretty. All right, so this book is a folio book, and it's really hard to get out of the case. Look how pretty. So, I think we're stuck on pretty. Domestic Manners of the Americans by Frances Trollope. And this is the Folio Society edition. And so, yes, please? It was $10. How could I say no? So I got it. Why not, right?
Yeah.
So this is the mother, right? I think this is the mother. I don't know. So it was first published in 1832. I will have to check that information because I'm not sure. Yes. And then there are illustrations, an introduction, and talks about domestic manners, which, let me just say, there are many people that do not have manners. Or they do and don't care. I'm guessing they don't, though. They haven't been taught. Anyways, sorry. So this is red. I just now noticed it. And the rest is white. Anyway, they have some gorgeous books now that have the designs on the edging. So pretty. Sorry, I'm still... There we go. $10.
That's heavy.
How could I not? Yeah, you're not going to lift up your pile?
No.
Why not?
I'm tired.
Oh.
I don't want to do that.
He's had a very stressful day. We kind of went to the bookstore as a stress release. Plus I had a box of books I had to get rid of. And they didn't pay very much money back, and they raised their pricing. But we got books, so yay! Anyways, thank you very much for watching. If you like any of these books, please leave a comment down below and let us know which ones, or which one of like the fictional books or the history books that you may have read that you enjoy or like or think are pretty. We'll talk to you in the comments section. Bye.